What's up, guys? Thank you again for joining me for bobKOTOR's Gaming News. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the Xbox One's Twitch live streaming service, or lack thereof, the possibility of a Fallout 4, and the PlayStation 4's initial launch sales. So for my first story of the day, Microsoft recently announced that the Twitch app for Xbox One will not be available day one as it was on the PlayStation 4. And now I'll be reading their post about the delay verbatim here, so give me one moment. We know the ability to instantly broadcast gameplay is something that the gaming community is excited about, and we are too. We are working to ensure that the initial Twitch on Xbox One broadcasting experience meets the expectation of the Twitch community. So, while this feature won't be available right away, we'll let you know as soon as it is ready. Our goal is to deliver it during the first part of 2014. Now, my only real issue with this is the fact that they don't actually have a set date, and PlayStation 4 already launched, and it's already available and working for the PlayStation 4. I haven't used the Twitch streaming myself, but I've been on a couple streams with people who have, and it seems to work perfectly fine. I've heard some complaints here and there, but the overall gist of everything is that it is working very well. Microsoft does have some distinct advantages, though, in the sense of that you can use the Xbox One's snap feature. So you can snap the Twitch stream off to the side and watch it while you're playing a game or watching a movie or browsing the internet, what have you, right from your Xbox One, as opposed to the PlayStation where you'd have to back out of the stream almost entirely, go do whatever else you wanted to do, and then go back into the stream after, which is still somewhat seamless in its own right, but still, Xbox One makes it a little bit more convenient. And another one of the advantages, I guess you could say, is the fact that they're actually adding achievements to the Twitch app. So just like all the Xbox One and Xbox 360 games, how they had achievements that you could earn and things like that, there will be achievements just by watching the Twitch app. Some of them vary from just watching 10 total hours of content on Twitch to one of them being watch content on Twitch for at the very least 1 minute of each hour in a given day. So some of them might be a bit more difficult to attain than others, or maybe just more time consuming, but overall, no release date given for the Twitch app, again, just the first part of 2014, but hopefully no other features on the Xbox One will be delayed as the launch is this upcoming Friday. So for my second story of the day, the possibility of a Fallout 4. Now, the reason why Fallout 4 has all of a sudden been brought up, or the possibility of it, is two reasons. One, there was a website that was recently discovered entitled thesurvivor2299.com, in which I'll be linking that same website in the description below, but all you're really going to find on it is a countdown clock, which as of me filming this was probably about 20 days, 16 hours, and about 20 minutes roughly. And people have actually already counted down the time into where it's going to end up, and it's going to end up at December the 11th, 2013. And what you're also going to notice when you go to the website is there's a lot of loud beeping. And what that actually is Morse code. And the Morse code translates to 11, 12, 13. And now by using the European dating system, so day, month, year, you get the 11th of December, 2013. So it obviously sounds like something's going to be happening on December 11th. And presumably, considering Bethesda's the one who registered the website, there's only one little graphic, I guess you could say, or picture on the website itself, and it looks almost just like some sort of symbol that you would find in the Fallout universe, just from the overall look of that little symbol. But again, Bethesda's the one who registered the website, and Bethesda recently did trademark Fallout 4 in Europe. Now, generally, that means whenever you trademark something in particular, you have to use that trademark fairly quickly, otherwise you lose the rights to it. So, presumably, by December 11th, Bethesda has to use that said trademark. But we're going to have to wait till December to see, but it is, again, only 20 days, 16 hours, and about 20 minutes away. And my last story of the day. Within 24 hours of releasing to the general public, or in this case specifically North America, the PlayStation 4 has hit 1 million units sold. Actually over 1 million at this point. And the reason why that's so astonishing in this case, as far as a system selling that much, when games like Grand Theft Auto 5 or things like that sell multi-million copies in a day as well, and nobody bats an eye, is because for systems, obviously it's a much larger investment, and to compare to the previous generation, PS3, Xbox 360, and the Wii sold 1 million units about a month and a half into their existence. This was one day. And to give you even further insight, Nintendo's current next-gen console, the Wii U, As of the last reporting, which was at the very end of October of this year, they had sold about 3.9 million units worldwide. And the PlayStation 4 has been out for, at the time of me filming this, about a week, a bit less than a week, and it's already sold 1 million units. Never mind the fact that it has not released in Europe, Australia, New Zealand, or Japan yet. Sony's goal is to get 5 million PlayStation 4 units sold by March of 2014. I think they might be on pace to beat that a little bit, because they're averaging 1 million in less than a week. Never mind the fact that stores will be restocking by Black Friday at the very least, and that's still in the month of November. So I could say they easily have a chance to sell that amount again. Another million come Black Friday. But all in all, I think the biggest thing to look out for in this case is the Xbox One going on sale this Friday, which also stores will restock that on Black Friday as well, of course. But will the Xbox One be able to meet that same status quo of sales in a day, 1 million units sold? Will they even be able to catch Sony, or are they going to blow Sony away entirely? We'll find out Friday, or actually probably a little shortly after Friday for the sales figures to pile in. But either way, this console generation is already starting off with a pretty nice jump for both Microsoft, Sony, and hopefully with Nintendo getting some new games soon, them as well. And that's all the stories I got for you this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a thought or an opinion, feel free to leave it down in the comments section below. Be sure to like this video or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you did like the video enough, feel free to give it a share as well. But just so you know as well, within the next day or two, I'll be posting my first impressions video on my PlayStation 4. Again, it won't be a full review as I haven't really had enough time to sit there and play through all of the features and all of the content that the system itself has to offer, but it will be a first impressions, letting you know my initial thoughts of having a PlayStation 4 and so on. But again, that'll be going up within the next day or two. But I just wanted to thank you guys again for watching and have a great night.